Wait, what?
Just what are you? It's been a long time since you were able to relax a bit. How was it?
Hey, I'd choose my words carefully if I were you, because they're gonna be your last.
Remember me?
You look different since we last met. Megumi.
Well, in the end, this brat was the one I took over. Now, I'll finish you.
Once I make this punk's body my own, you'll be the first one I kill.
That's so. The same guy who ran from Yuji? You must have guts to talk like that after running away like a coward.
How dare you!
And who the hell are you?
Suguna, before you fight him, you must keep up your side of the vow.
And who would have thought that the great Suguna would pay attention to a guy who looks like a boiled rag?
All right.
Ah, well, what day is it today?
November 19th.
How about we do this on the 24th of December?
Ha ha ha, how romantic.
Having 2 death anniversaries would make things complicated, no?
Do you really think you won't lose?
Who's stronger, him or you?
Suguna regained all his power. He might cause me a little trouble.
But would you lose?
Nah, I'd win.
ほう。どれも私を納得させられません。
彼 WA いつも前線前史だったので陰謀言葉など考えたことやもうなかった。
じゃけ。
マキさんはどうして呪術師を続けるの？
もし彼が次のようなことを言ったら、少ないより先に殺してやる。
あなたの技が邪魔です。はい、ユージ君。
今、最強の魔術師たちの戦いが始まる。
史上最強の術師、現代最強の術師、どちらがチャレンジャーとなれば この一撃で決まる。変更カラスと傷病勝利の狭間。歌姫と同様に一切の手順を省略せず放つ 200%。 挙式紫。史上最強の術師、現代最強の術師。勘違いしてるみたいだから言っとくけど、そっちがチャレンジャーだから。小僧だ。
I'm the challenger? You seem pretty pleased with yourself. For landing a surprise attack. You are but a fish atop my chopping board. Gojo Satoru. A bit fresher than the others, but still just a nameless fish. Let's start by peeling off the surface.
Let me ask you, why are you still wearing that face? You thought I'd hold back if you looked like that? Unfortunately for you, I've been doing some special treatment. And since it's Megumi, I know I can go all out. Managed to survive death once already, while you were in Yuji. So I've been thinking, I'll worry about Megumi after I'm done.
Dismantle!
Form a pair within Gojo's barrel. The two sure-hit guarantees overlap and cancel each other out.
スクナの斬撃は2種類。必中効果範囲内の呪力を帯びたものには8。
Evenly matched.
わびせない初見の技にて敵を前に送る。斬撃そのものに行われた場合、
technique. Red. What a pain in the ass. Infinite void. Let's take this from the top. Are you serious? Suguna can use domain expansion and amplification at the same time? Is he getting used to this? Well, who gives a shit? What? While in my domain, Suguna turned off the short hit effect.
Take it from the top, eh?
Learned this one when I was a kid. Haven't used it much since I mastered my domain, but not bad, right? Domain expansion.
Suguna destroyed Gojo's domain from the outside, and Gojo damaged Suguna to the point he couldn't maintain his domain.
This whole time, Sukuna's been stubbornly avoiding using any other curse technique other than the one granted to his domain. Why? Even when the interior strength of the barrier lowered after I flipped the internal and external conditions, he didn't try to destroy it from the inside. He chose the riskier option. While we were canceling out each other's sure hit effects from within the domain, Suguna had no other choice but to use domain amplification in order to beat my limitless technique. That's a huge advantage for me. As I saw before, within a domain, he can't use buildings to attack. In fact, until my domain was destroyed from the outside, I had the upper hand for 3 minutes. In spite of all that, why didn't Suguna even try to use the Ten Shadows technique or Mahoraga inside the domain? Suguna has the memory of Megumi in my conversation, so he knows I know about Mahoraga, doesn't he? Is he scared I'll beat it with a single attack? Domain expansion.
Domain expansion.
Domain expansion. Infinite void. You were busy healing your body. You were late restoring your technique. It was less than 0.01 seconds. But my infinite void landed. Unlimited void.
With this treasure I summon 8-handled sword, Divergent Sila, Divine General Mahoraga.
Right now, it hasn't had time to adapt to unlimited void. I'll destroy it in one shot. Curse technique reversal. What? It already adapted to unlimited void?
He adapted to unlimited void in 0.01 seconds. Impossible. Did Suguna bear the burden of adaptation? No. It was Megumi's soul.
You look like you have something to say.
I'm just glad you're resorting to using Megumi's technique so hard.
Not as hard as you. Honestly, a domain like Unlimited Void is something that goes beyond even my expectation. So I needed to get rid of it. I used Fushiguro as a shield for adaptation, which limited my movement.
You only had Megumi shoulder the process of adaptation and not the results. Suguna, neither you or Megumi Soul have adapted to Unlimited Void. If I open my domain again, you will have to bring out Mahoraga. This time I will end it.
You can't open your domain again.
What the hell? Looks like I was right to be worried.
You pushed yourself too far by using reverse curse technique to repair your burnt-out CT. Cursed techniques are engraved around the right prefrontal cortex. You destroyed your brain 4 times with cursed energy and healed it with reversed curse technique. Even someone like you has limits, Satoru Gojo. If you try to open your domain again, you will either die or won't be able to focus like before. Next time, I'll close the domain with a barrier. You will be trapped like a mouse in a cage. I'll dice your skin and adapt to infinity as well. The only reason you were ever called the strongest is because you were born in an era where I didn't exist. An era where I exist, you will never be the strongest, Satoru Gojo. Domain expansion.
It worked, didn't it? My students are watching. So I'm gonna show off.
This one.
Touches me with amplification. Mahoraga's wheel blackens. That must mean interrupted adaptation. Maybe he can't use a domain, but he can amplify because his damaged brain was focused on the part pertaining to barrier techniques.
He doesn't want me to adapt, so he isn't using any cursed technique other than Lapse Blue. I guess that makes sense.
Have you noticed? It's 4 times total, right? Only 3 left. That's the number of times the wheel turns until Mahoraga adapts to my limitless.
A countdown, huh? Until you lose that smirk.
Well, we both tend to smirk. Besides, I don't need that much time to kill you. Curse technique reversal. Red. He used amplification to minimize the damage.
Such sloppiness. Lose your cool after your hand was red?
You know that red just now still hasn't exploded.
Behind me?
Phase, Paramita, Pillar of Light, Curse technique reversal. Still hurting from Black Flash? Red. Suguna will also attack when Mahoraga negates my limitless. That means this is a 2 against 1. And what's with casually deploying a Shikigami's power without the Shikigami itself? Moves like Pierce.
Don't get the wrong idea. This isn't a 2 against 1. Nuai totality. It's a 3 against 1.
You look like a lost child between those two. Red. It's not having much effect, and not because my output's low. I had only hit it with red once, and not even directly, so maybe Mahoraga's adaptation isn't all or nothing, but happens gradations. That leaves only one way to erase Mahoraga in a single blow. It takes time, and Sukuna is wary of it. That's why he keeps attacking instead of adapting to red. But there's no other choice. I'll have to finish this. With unlimited hollow purple.
Mahoraga, how long are you gonna make me wait? That's not what I want to see. Forget Megumi Fushiguro. You are my shadow now. Very good.
You know, I've been thinking. You just don't fit in with this crowd.
Curse technique amplification. Maximum output.
For the first time in 1,000 years, the King of Curses, Ryaman Sukuna, experiences the height of tension, while a second Black Flash and Gojo Satoru feels rush of exhilaration. Suguna uses piercing blood to trigger red and cause it to explode.
Too late.
Phase, twilight, eyes of wisdom. 9 ropes, polarized light, crow and declaration between front and back. Hollow, purple.
Murasaki.
仮想の騎士ガッツさん。
You did well, Gojo Satoru. I won't forget you for as long as I live.
Now I'm hoping this isn't a dream.